Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your man Marcus A. Brown once again. Y'all got a part of me for looking crazy, man. I literally just woke up and I wanted to take advantage of a time-sensitive scenario just to give y'all some more information on this keto diet. So this is what I call the working tools of a keto dieter. If you're going to start this diet and you want to really track your progress, two things that I recommend y'all get is these ketone test strips. You can find this at, you should be able to find it at any local drugstore. I'm sure you can find it online as well. When you start moving up, you're going to want to get this Precision Extra glucose meter. It's a glucose meter and a ketone reader. So you can use that basically to gauge your blood sugar and the ketone bodies that'll be found in your blood when you really get into the diet. If you pissing this right here, then you burning sugar as energy. You haven't even got any ketones in your body. That's just an easy way to look at it. If it's light, if it's in one of these first three spaces, then you're either not in ketosis or you barely approaching nutritional ketosis. Remember, you can burn sugar or fat as energy, but you can't burn both at the same time. This is the question of the night. Yesterday, I ran a marathon, a Savage Bliss marathon with me and my friends.
Go Marcus! Woo!
That was real good for burning glycogen in your system. But then afterwards, we went out for pizza, fries, calamari, chicken wings, things like that. So the question is, even though I just did a marathon, after eating that food, do y'all think I'm still in ketosis? No. So it's two ways I can test this out. The first way, and the less expensive way, would be with these ketone strips. The way you do that, I already pop one open, but the strips look like this. And you basically just piss in a cup. It's like a drug test, basically. You piss in a cup or piss on the strip, and let's see what color it changed for me. Remember what I said. You piss on the strip. If it's in the lighter all the way to the left, if it's white or yellow or whatever, then you still burning sugar. You don't even have any ketones in your body. You got knocked out of ketosis. So I would recommend being somewhere moderate and approaching large. But look at the strip. Let's see where we at. Exactly. So I'm no longer in ketosis. That pizza and the chicken wings and the blue cheese, all that good stuff, it knocked me out of ketosis. Basically, I'm not in ketosis right now. I'm not even in a small range. I'm like, y'all can see trace, but I'm looking at it. It's like somewhere in between, in the middle right here. And just to verify that this is correct, I would use the Precision Extra. This will give you a more accurate reading. This, it can be a little deceptive, especially once you become keto adapted. Yeah, see. Sometimes this could be a little bit misleading starting out, because as you build ketone bodies, you start pissing a lot of it out. So you might be looking at this strip and saying, wow, you know, I'm in ketosis. It might look purple when really you may be, your body may not be utilizing it all. You may be pissing more of it out than you actually have in your bloodstream. When I told my mom to get on the diet, this was how she basically got a better understanding of what she was aiming for. Again, if it's all the way on the left side, you burning sugar. You not nowhere near burning fat. So I don't care how many push-ups you do, how many miles you run. I don't care how crazy you go. You basically still burning sugar. It's not until you get over here that you actually burning fat. Alright y'all, so this is the Precision Extra. This is a 2-in-1 glucose meter and ketone reader. So it reads the blood sugar in your body and the blood ketones in your body or your bloodstream. Make sure when you're looking for it, it says that it does both, because you got some of these machines that only tells you your blood sugar. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick how to use it. And like I said, you can start out with the test strips right here. That's the less expensive way. This is a more expensive way, but it's a more accurate way, as you'll see in a minute. See how when it's in a release position, it's barely sticking out? That needle right there. You want it barely sticking out like that. Because if it's sticking out any further than that, you're going to be digging real deep in your finger, and it ain't going to feel too good. So we're going to retract this, pull it back. See how it's not showing at all? When you press the button, that's when it's going to prick your finger. I always start with the blue, with the glucose strip, and my reason that I do that is because these tend to be cheaper. So if you mess up, or sometime maybe you might get an error with the reader, at least you messed up with the cheaper one. These ketone strips, sometimes they more expensive. So I'm gonna start with reading my blood I'm gonna start with reading my blood glucose. This striped end, that's the end that you're gonna insert into the machine. And it should cut on. You could cut it on manually, but I always just stick it in there and it'll cut on its own. And today, oh well, it'll give you the time and date, but now it's ready to read. So it's basically saying, put that drop of blood right here. Make sure this is retracted. Make sure your finger is clean. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the blood out and put it on the strip right here. Now it's reading in 3 seconds. 92. So that's pretty high for me. My blood glucose, and it's giving you the time and the date. Today is July 30th. It's 9:42 p.m. and I'm at a 92. My bad, y'all. These damn Androids be overheating. But we did the glucose test strip. My sugar, my blood glucose was 92. Now we about to do the blood ketones reading. Stripe side up. That's the part you're putting in the machine. It'll let you know when it's ready. There we go. And it's gonna tell you also, this is for ketones. 1, 2, 3. Put the drop right up. This one take a little longer to read. It'll give you a 10-second countdown. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 0.2, that's barely in ketosis. Usually like around, I want to say 1.5. That's when you enter nutritional ketosis. So yeah, I got a little ways to go, but as y'all can see, this is much more accurate. This will give you a more detailed breakdown as to your blood sugar and your blood ketones. So this is at 10:24 p.m. on July 30th. So I'll check back around the same time tomorrow, like 10:30 tomorrow, and we'll see where my blood sugar has gone after not consuming anything. I want to say it might take 48 hours, but we're going to try it to 24 just so y'all can get an idea of how long it takes that sugar to deplete from your body. Alright y'all, so it's been 24 hours. I done been to work. I worked out, got a little exercise in. Got 23,514 steps today. Did a little playing around in the gym. And I fasted for 24 hours, so I haven't ate anything. And I got some sleep. So we about to see where I'm at with the blood glucose and my ketone test. Barely there. Shit. So this is gonna take a little longer than maybe 48 hours. It might take 3 days. Alright y'all, so we moving on to the blood test. Based on that urine test, I would say my blood sugars is still relatively high. And that was just off one cheat meal, y'all. That was Sunday during the daytime, like Sunday afternoon. And this is Monday night going into Tuesday. So all it takes is one cheat meal, and that shit can knock your ass out of ketosis for a good 2, 3, or 4 days, depending on a lot of things, depending on what you ate, how it affects your insulin levels, depending on if you get an exercise, if you're getting the right amount of sleep, a lot of different factors. So that one little cheat meal, your ass gonna pay for it. It might take you 3 or 4 days to get back into ketosis. Usually I wouldn't even test my blood ketones if I know the sugar is high. Because if your sugar is high, then you really can't have too many ketone bodies in your system. But I'm still going to do both just so y'all can get an idea of what I'm talking about. When you see the numbers, it'll make sense. $78. Okay, so I thought I was gonna be in the 80s. You can see it went down a little bit. I think I was like 92 last night. But it's 10 o'clock, July 31st, and my blood glucose levels, my blood sugar, is at a 78. So it's going down, but real slow, man. I want to get in the 60s. That's when I know I'm gonna be pretty much in nutritional ketosis. I try to make sure it's enough blood, because sometimes if you put like a little bitty drop in there, it'll say error, like it won't work. 1.2, oh, okay, so I'm getting there. I'm gonna show y'all this chart. I think it's like 1.5. Usually I get deep in there. I get to like 3.5, almost 4. That's when you know you really in ketosis. But 1.2, and that was in 24 hours. Hey, what's going on? I want to show y'all something real quick. Now, I was going to end that video, whatever date that was, when I showed y'all that my blood sugar was decreasing, but it wasn't as low as I told y'all I could get. So, check this out. Now, I'm at 59. It's in reverse. I'm going to have to edit this. But my blood glucose, my blood sugar is at 59. And I told y'all that's pretty much my regular when I'm in ketosis. So now I'm officially back where I was at. Now, this wasn't plain fasting. This was intermittent fasting. So I have had a meal. The last thing I ate was around like 3 o'clock yesterday. Today is August 5th, 7:32 in the morning. And I didn't eat nothing big. I had like some flavored carbonated water. No calories, no sugar, no nothing. Basically, beaver ass juice.
But they also flavor a ton of foods at the grocery store. Yes, you do, with your little butthole. Don't you, little beaver?
And I had motherfucking sauerkraut. So that's fermented. That was basically for probiotics. And I didn't eat a lot of that. I just snacked on it. But, see, I wanted to get this in like 3 to 4 days. It actually took pretty much a week. But the first 3 days I showed y'all, I ain't eat nothing at all. I was just drinking water. All of the days in between, this is August 5th, all the days in between, I've been eating very lightly. Or I would just cram a bunch of vegetables, like a bunch of red cabbage, a bunch of spinach, a bunch of broccoli, and I'll throw some cheese and some MCT oil on there. So today, once again, this is August 5th. 7:19 in the morning, my blood glucose is 59. So let me do the, I thought I was gonna end the video, man. I just got geeked up. And this is, I guess, a reward for me procrastinating with the editing. So let's see what my ketosis is right now. All right, let's see what's good. Where we at? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where we at? 4.1, what? See, I'm past the nutritional ketosis. This is where the guys say, nigga, your ass finna die. But I'm telling you, man, I'm in high ketosis right now. I don't recommend this for everybody, but this is pretty much, I've been here before, and this is where I feel good. I don't really feel the need to eat. I know my body is pretty much burning the fat instead of sugar, so I don't really have much glucose in my body. Any sugar that I do have is pretty much regenerating from either gluconeogenesis from protein I've consumed or from my own body fat, because you know your body is always gonna find a way to produce its own glucose. But yeah, man, 4.1, bro. August 5th, 7:22 a.m. I thought I was gonna be able to get here in a few days, but it took about a week. Today is Sunday, and it was last Sunday that I did the Savage Bliss Marathon. I had the pizza and the chicken wings and all that. So 7 days later, I'm in full-blown ketosis, man. Hey, man, learn your body. Once you know how you operate, you know, with food that you like, with food that works for you, it keeps you in ketosis, this shit is slight work. I thought it was gonna be earlier, but that just goes to show you, it took me a whole 7 days to get on the far end of ketosis. It took me 3 days to get into nutritional ketosis, basically borderline ketosis. And it took me, 7 days to get deep in there. So I'm in this bitch. We keto guys in this motherfucker. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I got some other keto videos coming up soon. And hopefully I can show y'all some progress. I'm on my way to the gym now, man. It's time for me to, you know what I'm saying, tone up a little bit. I've been fucking around with the DR trip and all that. But I'm back in ketosis. And I'm going to try to stay in ketosis for at least a good 2 weeks. And I'll get back to y'all. I'll let y'all know what's going on and what my progress is looking like.